How's your geography? This is a compilation of 100 of my favourite questions. They'll start quite easy, but they'll get tougher as we go, and the last 10 are particularly tough. So let's find out how much you know. Here we go. Which of these is located in Central America? Costa Rica, French Guiana, or Uruguay? And the answer is Costa Rica. The Atacama Desert is known for being what? The driest non-polar desert, the coldest non-polar desert, or the hottest desert? And it is the driest non-polar desert. Most tsunamis occur in which ocean? Are they mostly in the Atlantic, Pacific, or Indian Ocean? And the correct answer, the Pacific. The Grand Canyon is carved by which river? The Mississippi, Colorado, or Columbia? And the answer is the Colorado River. Which mountain range is located in Africa? The Alps, Andes, or Atlas? The correct choice there is the Atlas Mountains. Which continent is the most populous? Africa, Asia, or North America? And the most populous is Asia. Alexandria is the second largest city in which country? Is that in Egypt, Greece, or Syria? And it's found in Egypt. What is the largest continent in terms of land area? Is that Asia, North America, or Africa? And the correct one is Asia. Which country is home to the Galapagos Islands? Is that Chile, Ecuador, or Peru? And the answer is Ecuador. Previously known as Ayers Rock, what is this called? Is it Aranda, Bora, or Uluru? And it is Uluru. What is the capital city of Brazil? Is it Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro, or Buenos Aires? And the answer, Brasilia. What is the only continent that lies in all four hemispheres? Asia, Europe, or Africa? Your correct choice is Africa. Which national flag has the most stars? The flag of Brazil, Uzbekistan, or the United States? And the correct answer, the United States. The island of Corsica belongs to which country? Italy, France, or Spain? And it belongs to France. In which Australian city is the famous Bondi Beach located? Sydney, Perth, or Melbourne? And it's in Sydney. Which of these cities is on the west coast of India? Mumbai, Chennai, or New Delhi? And the answer, Mumbai. Which is an island in Indonesia known for its rice terraces? Bali, Langkawi, or Luzon? And the answer is Bali. What is the only country to have 3 capital cities? Is that Colombia, China, or South Africa? And if we mention your country in this quiz, give us a hi down below so we know where you're from. The correct answer is South Africa. The Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa, is a popular attraction in which country? Iceland, Norway, or Finland? And that's found in Iceland. On what continent is the Nubian Desert? Asia, South America, or Africa? And that's found in Africa. Chihuahua is a state in which country? Costa Rica, Belize, or Mexico? And that's a state in Mexico. Halong Bay, famous for its limestone islands, is located in which country? Vietnam, Thailand, or Malaysia? And that's found in Vietnam. What is the tallest structure in Western Europe? Is it the Shard, Eiffel Tower, or Commerzbank Tower? And the answer, the Shard in London. What is the largest gulf in the world? Is it the Gulf of Alaska, the Persian Gulf, or the Gulf of Mexico? And it is the Gulf of Mexico. What mountain range is in the western part of Canada? The Appalachian Mountains, the Andes, or the Rocky Mountains? And the correct one there is the Rocky Mountains. Palmyra is an ancient city located in which country? Is that in Greece, Syria, or Egypt? And it's in Syria. What is the line of 0 degrees latitude called? Is it the prime meridian, the equator, or the international date line? And it is the equator. Monte Carlo is a district of which country? France, Monaco, or Italy? And the correct answer, Monaco. Which country in Southeast Asia is also known as the Lion City? Cambodia, Bhutan, or Singapore? The answer, Singapore. What is the permanent human population in Antarctica? 27, 9, or 0? And there are 0 permanent residents. True or false? Hawaii is closer to Japan than it is to the mainland USA. What do you think? And that is false. What is the second largest country in the world? Is it Canada, China, or the United States? And the second largest is Canada. Which African country is closest to Europe? Morocco, Algeria, or Libya? And the answer is Morocco. What is the largest country in the world with no permanent rivers? Iran, Mongolia, or Saudi Arabia? And the answer, Saudi Arabia. Which city is this? Have a close look. Is that Tokyo, Paris, or Las Vegas? And they all have structures like that, but the correct answer here is Tokyo. Old Faithful is a geyser located in which national park in the United States? Yosemite, Yellowstone, or Grand Canyon? And the correct answer is Yellowstone. Which of these countries is located in southern Africa? Nigeria, Botswana, or the Gambia? And the one here that's in southern Africa is Botswana. What is the capital of Laos? Is it Mandalay, Vientiane, or Dhaka? And the correct one is Vientiane. What is the largest standing amphitheatre in the world? Is it the Athena Amphitheatre, Leptis Magna Arena, or the Colosseum? And the largest is the Colosseum. What is the longest river in Asia? Is it the Ganges, Ural, or Yangtze? And the answer is the Yangtze. Which country is home to the famous Serengeti National Park? Is that found in Kenya, South Africa, or Tanzania? And that's in Tanzania. What is the capital city of Slovakia? Is it Bratislava, Sofia, or Bucharest? And the answer is Bratislava. Which of these does not share a land border with Thailand? Laos, Cambodia, or Vietnam? The answer, Vietnam. What is the largest hot desert in the world? Is it the Gobi, Sahara, or Kalahari? The Sahara. Which city is known as the Eternal City? Rome, Athens, or Cairo? And that is Rome. What is the boot of Italy kicking? Is that Sardinia, Sicily, or Malta? And that is Sicily. By surface area, what is the largest inland body of water in the world? Is it Lake Victoria, the Caspian Sea, or Lake Baikal? And the answer, the Caspian Sea. Which US state is known as the Golden State? Is that California, Florida, or Texas? And that is California. Which of these is not a Scandinavian country? Norway, Sweden, or Germany? And the one that's not is Germany. Which of these capital cities is in Africa? Dakar, Amman, or Doha? And there's a bonus point if you know which country it's in. The correct answer is Dakar. The island of Tenerife is part of which group of islands? The Balearic, Canary, or Aegean Islands? And that's part of the Canary Islands. Which continent has the most official countries? Asia, Africa, or Europe? The answer is Africa. Dublin is located on which coast of Ireland? The North Coast, West Coast, or East Coast? And it's on the East Coast. Which country is divided into administrative regions called cantons? Is that Switzerland, Canada, or China? And the answer is Switzerland. What is the capital of Kenya? Is it Nairobi, Tripoli, or Kampala? And it is Nairobi. What are these formations in the Philippines called? Are they the Dung, Pepper, or Chocolate Hills? And they are the Chocolate Hills. What's the name of the sea that lies between Australia and New Zealand? Is it the Timor, Tasman, or Andaman Sea? And it is the Tasman Sea. What is the highest mountain in the Alps and Western Europe? Is it Ben Nevis, Mont Blanc, or the Matterhorn? And it is Mont Blanc. North Korea is bordered by China and which other country to the north? Vietnam, Thailand, or Russia? The The answer, Russia. Denali, the highest mountain peak in North America, is in which US state? Colorado, Alaska, or Montana? And the answer, Alaska. The Petronas Towers, once the world's tallest twin towers, are in which city? Kuala Lumpur, Manila, or Jakarta? And they are found in Kuala Lumpur. Trinidad and Tobago is situated just off the coast of which other country? Mexico, Venezuela, or the United States? And they are just off the coast of Venezuela. Valletta is the capital of which island nation? Malta, Cyprus, or Haiti? And that's the capital of Malta. In which country is Oldminster, the tallest church in the world? Is that in Ireland, Denmark, or Germany? And that's found in Germany. Where is the world's largest active volcano? Is it in Japan, Indonesia, or the United States? And that's in Hawaii in the United States. What's the world's longest above water mountain range? Is it the Andes, Himalayas, or Rocky Mountains? And it is the Andes. Which Asian nation is the world's second largest landlocked country after Kazakhstan? Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, or Mongolia? And the correct answer, Mongolia. What is the elevation of the Dead Sea shore? Is it 2 meters above sea level, at sea level, or 427 meters below sea level? And it is 427 meters below. Which river's water is controlled by the Aswan Dam? The Zambezi, Congo, or Nile? And the answer, the Nile. What body of water separates Scotland from Norway? The North, Baltic, or Kara Sea? And that's just how everybody in Scotland dresses all the time. The correct answer is the North Sea. Which city is this? Is that in Brussels, Chicago, or Berlin? And that is Brussels. Goa is a state in Western where? India, Malaysia, or Brazil? And it's a state in Western India. Which of these South American countries is on the Atlantic coast? Peru, Uruguay, or Ecuador? The answer is Uruguay. Which of these is an island country directly east of Madagascar in the Indian Ocean? Mauritius, Sri Lanka, or Fiji? And the answer, Mauritius. What is the taiga? Is it a type of desert, forest, or grassland? And it is a type of forest. What is the primary cause of most tsunamis? Is it meteorite impacts, collapsing ice shelves, or earthquakes? And they're mostly caused by earthquakes. What is the largest archipelago in the world by area? Is it the Malay, New Guinea, or Japanese archipelago? And the answer is the Malay archipelago. Officially, how many countries are there in Africa? 28, 35, or 54? And there are 54. Which of these is the largest? Antarctica, Russia, or Australia? And the largest there is Russia. Which country has the most islands in the world? Canada, Sweden or Greece? And the one with the most is Sweden. Found in the Namib Desert, what are these barren circular patches of ground called? Are they crop circles, fairy circles or alien circles? And they are fairy circles. Which of these US states is on the west coast? Washington, Virginia or South Dakota? And the answer is Washington. Perth is a state capital of which Australian state? Queensland, Western Australia or Victoria? And the answer is Western Australia. Where in Moscow is Lenin's mausoleum? The Cathedral of Christ the Saviour, Red Square or the State Kremlin Palace? And it's found in Red Square. Mount Fuji, the highest peak in Japan, is located on which island? Okinawa, Kyushu or Honshu? And the answer is Honshu. What's this ancient city and UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Mandalay region of Myanmar? Is it Angkor, Bagan or Hanoi? And it is Bagan. In which country would you find Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat? Is that in Bolivia, India or Sudan? And that is in Bolivia. What's this body of water called? Is that the Caspian Sea, the Black Sea or Lake Baikal? And that is the Black Sea. The United Arab Emirates consists of how many emirates? 2, 5 or 7? And there are 7. What is the capital and largest city of Kyrgyzstan? Is it Karaganda, Tashkent or Bishkek? And it is Bishkek. What's the most populated country in Africa? Is it Nigeria, Cameroon or Tanzania? And it is Nigeria. If you were to visit Castries, which Caribbean island would you be on? Barbados, St. Lucia or Jamaica? And the answer, St. Lucia. Which island is it forbidden to visit to protect the remaining tribal community? North Sentinel Island, Christmas Island or Rapa Nui? And the answer, North Sentinel Island. The Perito Moreno, located in Argentina, is what type of natural feature? Is it a glacier, lake or volcano? And it is a glacier. What large bay lies at the southern end of the Hudson Bay in Canada? Is it the St. Lawrence Bay, Bay of Biscay or James Bay? And it is James Bay. In which country would you find the capital city of Muscat? Is that in Syria, Oman or Yemen? And that is Oman. What is the average thickness of the Antarctic ice sheet? 110, 550 or 2,160 metres? And right now, before it all melts, it is 2,160 metres. Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania border which body of water? The North Sea, Baltic Sea or Barents Sea? The correct choice, the Baltic Sea. What is the world's largest city not situated on a river, lake or coastline? Is that Moscow, Rome or Johannesburg? And that is Johannesburg. Which is an island province of China and the nation's southernmost point? Hainan, Hong Kong or Macau? And the answer is Hainan. If you've got an interesting geography question that you'd like to ask your fellow viewers, drop it in the comments down below. And now if you'd like to try some more geography quizzes, here's a playlist for you here. If you'd like to try something different, a mixed general knowledge quiz, here's a quiz on my new channel. Check that one out or check those out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.